Me Too, the sensational news in India. Me Too making a video about Me Too movement. Hi guys, this is Madhu and I'm an activist. Lately I read on the newspaper, I watched on YouTube a lot of videos and a lot of stories about Me Too, Me Too. No, women are coming forward, specifically in Bollywood. I'm not sure if they're saying truth or uttering lies. Who knows? Do you know? If you were a witness, then you should be aware. When I was watching the videos on YouTube, the issue did not concern me a lot. It is their personal matter. Tanushree Datta, Nana Patekar, or Sajid Khan, and the other women who are complaining that Sajid Khan sexually harassed. I'm not concerned about those issues. I'm concerned about people who have expressed their views on the comment section. I was shocked reading the comments. Majority of the comments were so biased. People are blindly supporting the Me Too movement where you have not even heard the other side of the story. Do you know anything about the other side of the story? You have no idea. Right? Is only half of your brain functioning or what? I don't know what is wrong with those guys who are blindly supporting the Me Too movement. Well, let me explain how sexual harassment cases are handled at workplace in private sectors. They are so professional, they have their rigorous process. They will have a government official who has got a lot of experience handling such cases as a neutral party, and they will give the chance for both the parties to talk, and conversation the entire conversation and the records whatever they talk is completely confidential. This is a personal matter and this has to be handled sensitively. Nobody knows who is innocent until and unless we get to know the final hearing, and the final hearing is also very confidential. The committee is not supposed to reveal that to anybody. That is very much confidential. If a person has gone through something, he is very much entitled to lodge a complaint with the police, and police will have to take the action, and the lawyers, judge will do their job. I am not sure when people and media have become the judge, jury, and prosecutor. I have no idea. I don't know why. Why are we supporting a movement which is one-sided? This is going to create a negative impact on the society, guys. I understand you guys are supporting the Me Too movement to create a platform for women who have gone through the sexual harassment and all that stuff. It's fine. Nobody is stopping anyone to express what they feel and to lodge a complaint with police. Nobody is stopping. Why do we need such movement in first place? Why am I saying this is because there are so many people around, they always think to misuse such platform. Now anybody can come up and they say whatever they want. With all due respect, if they have gone through something bad, and the police and the court take the action. Why media is taking the action? I have watched Times Now, NDTV, all the news channels. Everybody is just supporting Me Too movement. I'm not sure what is wrong with people who are also blindly supporting such movement and who believe in the stories. How can you believe? You can just listen, but you can't believe unless and until you hear the other side of the story. Even after hearing the other side of the story, you will not be able to conclude because the investigation should happen, which is confidential, and the court will announce who is innocent. Until and unless court is not going to announce, we cannot support to either side, right? What if we support someone and if that person is lying? Then we are making a biggest mistake, right? If someone has something against someone, if they have revenge or if they have grudge for over so many years, they can come and say whatever they want to, to defame that person. Let me tell you guys, this Me Too movement is trending in Bollywood now. Lot of celebrities, even non-celebrities who are not popular, even they are coming up and saying stories. If they have generally gone through, the other side of the person should be punished. That is for sure. If they have not gone through anything, what if they are just making up a story? You'll never know, right? So how can we support? And this lady Tanushree is all over the place. She's on all the YouTube channels, even on news channels. She's just bombarding people with the stories on and on and on. And she has been accusing on and on and on. Guys, let me tell you something. Tanushree Datta was an actress, right? I'm not saying she's acting, but actors have the tendency to make people believe whatever they say because they're professional actors. We never know. My only request for people who are getting influenced by the stories, what you are listening, and who are blindly supporting just by listening to one side of the story, guys, hang on. Please hang on. This platform is a very dangerous platform. This is a kind of male bashing platform, and this is a kind of platform where women can accuse anybody and destroy anybody's career just by narrating something. First and foremost, when a person is going to file a sexual harassment case against someone, the committee will investigate whether that case is a valid sexual harassment case or not. I will just give an example. I will just take random names. John and Mary both were on a plane. That was the first time Mary got onto a plane. When they were traveling in middle of the journey, there was a huge turbulence in the plane and she started to panic. John was sitting beside Mary. He just tried to comfort Mary, tried to convince Mary that this is just a turbulence, not to worry, and he just tried to comfort her. You know what happened after that journey? John was called by the immigration department and he was put under investigation because Mary filed a sexual harassment case against John. You know what I mean? After they had detailed discussion with both the parties, committee explained to Mary and John that John's intention was not to harass her, nor to molest her. His intention was very clear. As a co-passenger, out of human tendency, out of concern, he just tried to comfort her. That's all he did. This is how there are so many layers of sensitivity involved, in sexual harassment cases. Many people will not be able to draw a line between what is sexual harassment and what not is sexual harassment. They sometimes tend to be oversensitive and they file a case. What if they become oversensitive and they talk around on all news channels and if they make it trending news on India? What happens to the other side of the party if that party is innocent? We never know. What I'm trying to explain is sexual harassment is a very sensitive topic. It has got a layers of sensitivity and the judge, lawyers, police are far more sensitive enough to handle such matter. We don't need media to glorify any movement. Group of motivated people, they're just trying to rewrite the constitution by saying whatever they want and making people believe that whatever they are saying is true. No movement is bigger than the law. Guys, let's respect law, police, and let them do their job. Is Me Too movement biased? Yes, it is biased. There is no facts. Evidence plays the major role in any sexual harassment case. A group of motivated people to say whatever they have and make people believe and make people support them. Is this right? Is media playing the right role? A fat, big two thumbs down to media. They are just influencing people by making them listen to one side of the story for hours together. And obviously, the way human brain functions is when we are listening to someone for hours together, we tend to believe them. Guys, please do remember the old cases. I will just give an example. Jesslyn case. You Google Jesslyn's case, you will get to know that was a fake case. That lady went on accusing a guy who was innocent, and these so-called national news channels, they called her to their office. They had 7-8 panels on the screen screaming on one another and to prove that she was right and the guy was wrong. Finally, what happened? The whole story turned against her and it was a fake case. And that guy almost lost his career and is still suffering. If someone is being oversensitive, nobody can help. My only request for you is think through. Please do not support anyone unless and until we hear what court says. I have not seen what has happened. You have not seen what has happened. Even if you have seen, there is a proverb. I don't remember the exact phrasing. I will just interpret in my way through. Even if you have witnessed something and heard something, even that might not be true. That is all I wanted to say. I never ever support a group of motivated people who come across to build their own platform, trying to build their own constitution altogether, to do whatever they want to do whatever they want to say without facts. If they come up with the facts, can think through to decide whether to support or not. If they are not coming up with the facts, if they're just talking on and on and on, then we can't support. I don't support. Not sure you. Even after listening to all this, if you still want to support just by listening to one side of the story, then I feel bad to say this. Your brain has been hijacked. Thanks for watching the video. I made this video out of concern towards society. Whenever I see negativity in the society, I tend to make videos.